Do you remember the cursed Christmas special with the little dogs that were on top of people? They had human hands, but dogs on top of the people. You remember that?
Not really.
And that's what we're talking about today. Faye's 12 Days of Christmas. That's right. Dogs on people. That's...
Or people and dogs.
No.
Faye, Bum presents.
Yeah, so this is a Christmas special from 1995.
Yeah.
Which...
It's exactly what people wanted in 1995.
I mean, the fans demand what the fans demand.
Yeah. Where were you in 1995?
I was a little kid. I grew up with this.
Oh.
I was like, yay, give me.
Were you like, wow, 12 Days of Christmas is a nice song, but it needs more dogs.
I bought this with my money. I spent like $2 on it, to be fair. But it was worth it. Worth every dime. If you don't remember it, that means you did not have a good childhood, Lewis.
I couldn't imagine watching this as a kid.
I watched it as a kid. It was normal.
Because I vaguely remember Dogs on Heads, but from Sesame Street and Elmo.
This is William Wegman, the painter, photographer, and filmmaker, famous for the photos he takes of his beloved pets.
Here's something I'm slightly embarrassed about, but...
Why are you embarrassed?
I know dogs in sunglasses, it's a cliche. They could be funny, but they also had to be beautiful and more mysterious, even when I made them tall as people.
William Wegman made a living anthropomorphizing his own dogs, which you gotta respect it. I mean...
Yeah. Like he has his own like dedicated art style, his own studio in New York where he has like a whole basement full of props and stuff.
And so naturally, they made his art for kids.
Yeah.
Happy holidays, and welcome to Faye's house and Faye's 12 Days of Christmas. Not to be confused with any other 12 days of Christmas.
Imagine like buying this and not knowing what this is and just being greeted by that.
Like I was a kid, so like I totally get like this was normal to me. But my parents, like, what were they? I popped this in one Christmas Eve, and that's the image that they're greeted with.
Furries didn't exist in 1995, did they?
I hope not.
And Faye's dog, Buster. They're very excited about Christmas.
They have a dog?
And why is he so far away?
That's true. What are they hiding?
And how did he open the door by himself?
He's a talented dog. I'll give him that. But this invites some Pluto arguments in here, I think.
They introduce him like the redheaded stepchild.
Whoopee! A tree. That's a tree.
Why do you sound angry?
The Christmas tree is still too small.
You remember that episode of The Cosby Show? This won't make the cut. Where he had to keep going to the store for nutmeg on Thanksgiving, and it was like raining. Because every time he comes back, she's like, oh, I forgot this and I forgot that. You remember that?
I never watched The Cosby Show.
Wow.
I knew something was off.
You silly nut.
Yeah, you might have said something. That's fair.
It says Christmas like Cosby.
Ho, ho, ho!
It is impressive he got the dogs to line up.
Yeah, and walk backwards like that, too.
Dude, that took some training.
Faye is sweeping.
Now, I'm not a drug expert, but Faye, what you got going on down there,
snow.
sister? That's some good snow you got there, Faye.
The white girl interrupter.
It's probably flour, right? That's what it is.
For all the baking by the door she does.
Hello, Buster.
Buster
There's
just
Buster.
getting in the way, just being a waste of space. Why are they so mean to Buster?
I know.
1, 2 yards. 3.
I mean, you gotta hand it to the people that are like underneath the dogs right now.
Yeah.
Like they're doing God's work.
They're doing their best.
They're doing the best they can. Imagine you get to work that day and your boss is like, we're putting a dog on you. And you laugh and you're like, no, really, what am I gonna do? Get under the dog. Yes, Mr. Wegman.
Did you know that snow with solid precipitation in the form of white or translucent crystals of various shapes originating in the upper atmosphere as frozen particles of water vapor?
Okay, this right here, dangerous. I'll just say that right now. You see, they're cutting.
I think we could do it.
You think we could?
If we blindfolded ourselves with scissors and paper, I think both of us can make a
I'm gonna
decent...
let you do that.
On Faye's 3rd day of Christmas, she made fruitcake, 3 limes. How much do limes cost? 3 dimes.
I don't know if Faye knows how to cook.
I think she's amazing.
You would eat this?
Yeah.
Do you eat fruitcake?
No. But I would eat 3 oranges and 3 bundles of grapes.
3 kiwi fruits.
Now she's going a little overboard.
Yeah, that's more than what you'd probably eat.
She didn't wash those strawberries.
She didn't wash those hands.
2, 3. Hello, Buster.
I'm like, dang it, Buster. Get out of the kitchen.
I don't know. I feel like maybe some mixing,
Cutting the fruit.
maybe some yolk or something in there.
Hey, watch out.
I like he does his own sound effects.
How hard does he throw snowballs for him to go?
I always wanted to be like them and write without looking, because that's pretty baller.
I think we could do that also.
Yeah, true. Without losing as many fingers, just the snowflake thing.
Maybe.
Meanwhile, way up north at the North Pole, here come the toy parts now, down the assembly line. Rectangle. A square.
Is this where I learned shapes?
Yeah. So this is why I didn't get a PS5 for Christmas last year.
I think so.
They were too busy
They
banging
didn't quite get those
rectangles.
shapes together in the controller.
We don't know what that shape is. Sir.
Yeah.
Come back next year, maybe.
Santa looks like he's maybe taking a little too long of a swig of egg dog.
I think he's taking a little bathroom break outside.
Yeah.
Dear Aunt Becky, Merry Christmas.
Why she got a white ant? Oh, I guess they are white. It just
Yeah.
dawned on me.
Yeah.
Do you think we should like remake a more diverse cast?
Of dogs.
Yeah. You know, you could have black hands,
Asian hands,
Yeah.
Indian hands,
Yeah, Mexican hands, you know.
light brown hands.
Yeah, light-skinned hands. You can.
That she did a nutty fruitcake dance. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
I would not eat that fruitcake, Aunt Becky.
If I had a nickel and a dime for every time my mom did the fruitcake dance.
I mean, that's a normal Christmas tradition, you know? Like,
And you do a little jig with them,
yeah. I'd be lying if I'd said I didn't have days like this.
covered with white stuff.
Honestly,
Well,
are those dogs okay?
Fatty is icing the cookies.
You think there's a whole generation of kids that learned how to cook?
with
from
the
this?
dog in their head.
Yeah, they
Did-
put little Fido up top and
Dude,
start
did-
icing cookies.
Is that how your generation learned to cook?
And I don't know any other way.
Fatty had a dream. That night she dreamt that Crookie was a Christmas tree.
I knew that wasn't just flour on the floor.
It's that Bill Cosby nutmeg.
Let's not make Bill Cosby nutmeg a thing, please.
Nut.
1996.
Oh, the conveyor belt broke.
Uh-oh, back to the sweatshops in China.
Timmy's not getting his baseball bat on time this year.
Little Pei-Pei's got to work overtime.
This is basically what working at Amazon's like. You know, sometimes at Amazon, when you get a weird package, you just hit it with a hammer, send it right back down.
That's fair.
Only 7 perfect ones per batch.
Let me stop myself real quick from
Let
eating
me
it.
slap myself in the nose.
8 candy canes. Yum yum. 7 gold balls. 6 blue Christmas balls.
He had to pause on that one, didn't he?
He realized what he said.
Yeah, it's like 7 gold balls.
In his interviews, he does that all the time.
Really?
He realized he's about to say something sus.
I like looking at and touching dogs.
Faye's great 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 grandmother.
It's a great-great-grandmother. You think she owned slaves?
What would dog slaves be,
Did
Dalmatians?
we get like all remakes in this style, like Django Unchained? But,
12 years a slave, but they
dude, but it's just dogs.
say he's 12 years a slave.
I want Phase 12 years to slave. That'd be pretty good. I want a Phase 8 Days of Hanukkah. Where's that at?
Yeah.
Give us some menorah, Faye.
Yeah.
Let's do that. Let's diversify.
Squares. No, rectangles.
They do love their
They
shapes.
love shapes. Something I know about dogs. They love their shapes.
Oh, this is really exciting. Diamonds. A diamond pattern.
Oh my god, that's so exciting.
It's like, oh my god.
I just like the way you
More
said it.
shapes.
Oh, this is really exciting.
I must say, I was quite fond of the 9th day. Trindo, Batty, Faye, and Crookie wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Season's greetings from Faye's house to your house.
And then you get an end credit scene. That's right. Marvel stole from
William
Phase 12 Days
Wegman.
of Christmas. That's just true.
shout out to Mr. Wegman. If you want to come on the show,
Yeah.
we would love to review your alphabet soup video as well.
Yeah, or the Sesame Street one. That one's pretty wild. Like
Yeah.
that. So that's Faye's 12 Days of Christmas.
Yeah, we
Didn't
hate it. Yeah,
I think there's a lot of charm to it.
yeah, very funny. It
Yeah.
feels, it's not timeless, but it's like a perfect time capsule of the 1995s.
Yeah, the 1995s were wild because of stuff like that.
It just feels like that old VHS-y straight
Yeah.
to TV thing
Yeah.
you'd see on like Nickelodeon or something.
Yeah, exactly. And
It makes you feel at home.
Yeah, and it was for kids, but I wonder what my parents thought. That's what I want to know.
They probably thought you were a little.
Little-
Merry Christmas, all
Merry Christmas.
Bid and Hated fans.
Yeah, all two of you.
Yeah, and Nathaniel.
Yeah.
We miss you, Nathaniel.
Come back. Okay, bye.
You'll find us under your Christmas tree.
Uh-oh.